So now, what were the benefits that I experienced when I went from fatso to shredded? So, first one was dating. After I lost all that excess body fat, dating was just so much easier. Like, whereas before, I remember, I would go out with women on a date, and she would they weren't really receptive, and I had to kind of use a lot of personality and whatnot, and it still wouldn't really work out that well. And when I was fatter, I did have success with women, but it was never really the women that I wanted. Like, not the quality, or just not the type of woman that I like. So it didn't really work out. Afterwards though, after I burned off all that body fat, it was easy. Like, all of a sudden, dating was easy. It was easy. So like, women found me attractive on dates. I could tell like they were giving me eye contact. They would smile at me. Yeah, after I got shredded, I got a girlfriend shortly after that, and that girlfriend, she was cool. She really loved me a lot. And yeah, so in general, my dating life was exponentially better, so much better. Second point, friends. So after I got shredded, I could just tell that my friends, they kind of respected me more because I was better looking. Yeah, even today, my friends, they really like it about me that I lift weights, that I'm good looking, that I look after myself. They always give me props for that, and vice versa. I love it when I have friends who are good looking, and they're looking after themselves. They're lifting weights, eating well. They're nice and shredded. They're good looking. I love that about other people as well. And yeah, so. The day-to-day conversations with people were just so much better. Like, after I became better looking and I lost all that fat in my face, I could tell that when I was talking with people were so much more receptive. They were a lot friendlier. They'd ask me questions, and I had the impression that they really wanted to spend more time with me. And so it was a lot easier for me to make new friends and actually make cool friends. People that inspire me, like cool people that I want to hang out with, people that inspire me. And yeah, so it was a lot easier because people were a lot more receptive. They were so much nicer. And I remember, when I went to conferences or parties, how people would just come up to me and start a conversation with me. People would give me compliments. Happens to me all the time now too. Like, people would tell me, "Hey man, love your body," or women tell me, "You're good looking, you're attractive." That never happened when I was fatter. Never. It was always kind of a struggle. It was always like swimming in a river against the current. I was always running up the hill. And after I burned off all that body fat and I became better looking, things just were so much easier. So yeah, I made more friends, and people generally, they seem to like me much more. They seem to respect me more. My friends seem to respect me more as well, and things just became a lot easier. So what also improved, I made significantly more money after I lost all that weight. A little story about that. When I was in college, when I went to university, I wanted to apply to a job so that I could make some money, but they wouldn't take me. Fair enough, okay. So after I lost all that weight, I was working as a teacher for 1.5 years, and while I was working as a teacher, I applied for new jobs because I wanted to change my career. I wanted to do something different. Yeah, so I applied for jobs where I could work and also get a degree in business administration, which I did. And long story short, after I became good looking, after I burned off all that body fat, I looked super good, chiseled, muscular, looked good, like with a shirt on, like the shirt fit me well. I got like super nice clothes. My face looked good, nice and chiseled, clean shaven. I felt good, I looked good, and I was super successful, meaning pretty much all the applications that I sent to, or like when I like in the job interview, it always went well. Whereas before, I didn't get the job, but afterwards it was a lot easier. Actually, probably like 3 or 4 job interviews went super well, and I would have gotten the job. But obviously, I only took 1 job. If you're interested, I worked in automotive industry in the finance area. Yeah, it was a great company, so benefits I received after I got shredded, after I lost all that weight, I made significantly more money, and also because my circle of friends improved a lot. Like after I became good looking or better looking, it was a lot easier for me to also become friends with other attractive, good looking people, and usually they would make a lot more money than fat and out of shape people. So my whole social circle was just a lot more successful, and it still is, which really helped me to increase the money, to make more money, because I hang with other successful people. And usually successful people, most of them tend to be good looking, and they appreciate if someone is also good looking or looking after themselves. And so yeah, my finances improved a lot. I made a lot more money after I got shredded, and I still do. And lastly, the money could always be better, and I'm still working on it, it's always gotta be better, I don't wanna I don't want to sound like a crazy poser. And it's also not like I hang around multi-millionaires all day long. Maybe some of them are, and I don't know. But just in general, I was able to make friends with successful, rich people, or like they, like when I'm at a party, they'd come up to me and be like, "Hey, great body, you're looking good." Stuff like that, and we'd start talking, and a friendship would develop, and that helped me make more money. If you hang around with people who make good money, you're probably gonna make good money yourself. And lastly, my self-worth increased. So when I was fatter and I looked in the mirror and I took photos of myself, I also thought like, oh yeah, I'm good looking, I'm pretty shredded, I can see my abs, my body fat levels might not be super low, but I'm shredded, muscular, it's all muscle. But now, when I look in the mirror now, even though, I am very critical of myself, you might be the same, but I'm very critical. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm not always 100% satisfied with what I see, but just in general, I usually like it. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, yeah man, looking good. And I think to myself like, okay, I'm maximizing my physical appearance, right? It's like one factor and I maximized it. And also, it's not like it's bad and thus becoming a detriment, right? So like if I was fat and out of shape, that would 100% hold me back. It would be a detriment. So imagine if you have a chair with 4 legs, right? You have a chair with 4 legs. If that chair has 4 legs, you can stand on it, it's really sturdy, it's a good chair. But if the chair only has 3 legs, then it's very wobbly, you couldn't really stand on it, and you can also really sit on it. It's not a good chair, it's super wobbly. Now imagine one of those legs is your physical appearance, right? So if your physical appearance is not as good as it could be, if your physical appearance is lacking, if you have body fat around your hips, around your stomach, if you have a fat face, people will notice, whether consciously or subconsciously, people will notice, and it's never good. A fat face is never attractive. A fat face is never attractive. That's why all models and actors and actresses, they're all lean. They all have like a lean, attractive face. Imagine you have that chair and one of those legs is your physical appearance. If your physical appearance is not optimal, then your chair, which is your life, which is your a happy life, an awesome life, it's your success. It only has 3 legs, so it's really hard to sit on it, to stand on it. And imagine if that chair only had 2 legs. Now it becomes almost impossible to sit on it. You'd have to like crazy balance it. It's crazy and just super stupid. It's really stupid. You wouldn't want to have a chair with 2 legs. And imagine if not only your physical appearance was lacking and was bad because you're chubby, but also like your personality was bad. Then let's say out of those 4 legs that the chair has, 2 are bad or gone. So you only have 2 strong ones. Like let's say your relationships is good, and also like your physical health is good. But yeah, we want to maximize all areas in our lives, and it's very important, in my opinion, that we try to not have any crazy deficits in one area of our lives, because it will negatively affect the other areas. So that's the explanation why when I look in the mirror, it gives me, it raises my self-worth, because I know that my appearance, physical appearance is good and it's not holding me back. And I know what it was like when I was chubby and fatter. Things were a lot harder. Everything was a lot harder. People in general just weren't as nice to me. Yeah, you might notice the same thing when you lose weight, when you become better looking. All of a sudden, people are a lot nicer to you. Yeah, that's just how it is. If you want me to help you, so I'm a personal trainer, I'm a health and fitness coach, and I specialize in helping go-getters like entrepreneurs and business people and just go-getters in general. I help them get the body of their dreams. I take them by the hand and I tell them, do this and you're gonna have a great body, 100%. Just do what I tell you and I promise you're gonna have insane results, easy, fast. Yeah, so if you want me to help you get the body of your dreams, to increase your energy, to maximize your mental performance, to improve your focus and to improve your memory, I do all that through a variety of ways, like diet, and I have a very special diet that I recommend. So yeah, if you want me to help you, and I would love to help you, go to my website damdopert.com and apply for a free strategy call with me. And in that strategy call, you and I were gonna talk, and I'm gonna ask you some questions, like what your goals are and what your struggles have been so far, and just a couple of questions. We'll talk to each other, and then if we feel like we're a good fit, that we like each other, we can work together. Yeah, and in that free strategy call, I will give you a free strategy for free, what I would recommend based on what you tell me, what I would recommend that you do to get the body of your dreams, but also to help you in other aspects of your life. Depending on what your goals are and what your struggles are, I will give you a free recommendation what you should do, and then if we feel like it's a good match and we want to work with each other, we'll do that. I love working with awesome people, and I do that through, I have video courses, but also one-on-one calls, and also we have a group call. So if you want to be part of an awesome community, everybody, like all my clients, they're all go-getters. They're all like business people, entrepreneurs, or like not all of them, but they just tend to be go-getters. You know, they want more out of life. You know, they're not content just by being average and having an average body, having an average job, average life. They're not content with that. I'm not content with that, and you are probably not content with that either. So if you want to be part of an awesome community, then go to domdoper.com, book a free strategy call with me, and I will see you inside my training. Thank you so much for my coaching. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.